We are sending the data. We are sending the data to Twitch. Yes, sir. We are sending the data to Twitch. It should be working right now. It should be working right now. Man. Welcome back. We are doing the WWE Listen Party. Oh yeah, we are still on the road to affiliate. We need concurrent viewers throughout the stream so we can get affiliate. We're almost there. We got the followers, we got the stream time, we got everything else that we need. All we need is the concurrent viewers on Twitch. And once we get the concurrent viewers on Twitch, we will get the affiliate. Come on. This is the WWE Listen Party. Oh my lord. Oh, we probably should have changed something on Twitch before we started the stream, but let's do it right now. It still says we're streaming Splitgate 2, but we're not. Let's just say we're on a WWE game. Yeah, let's just say we're on a WWE game. It might stop the stream, it might not, who knows. Alright, it's updated. It's updated. Man. We are trying hard to get the concurrent viewers on Twitch. We are trying hard to get the concurrent viewers on Twitch. We really want those concurrent viewers on Twitch. Let's see what we can do. WWE starts in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes and WWE will start. Shout out to those watching me on Twitch. Shout out to those watching me on Twitch. Oh man, I'm so sick of this email stuff. Anytime you log in on Twitch, you gotta sign into a freaking email. I'm over it. I am over it. Three, two, ooh, I probably shouldn't say that. Alright. We are back again. Shout out to those on Twitch. Shout out to those on Twitch. We are on the WWE Listen Party. We are on the WWE Listen Party. Shout out to Philly for tuning in on YouTube. Philly, we actually want more viewers on Twitch. We need the concurrent viewers to happen on Twitch so we can get the affiliate. Anyways, you get the horns anyway for tuning in on YouTube. You get the horns anyway for tuning in on YouTube. But we shall begin. Raw should be live now. Oh, hold on. We want to mute that music before we get copyrighted. We want to mute the music before we get copyrighted. We don't want that to happen. I think it's starting. I think it is beginning. Oh, hold on. We got to change the color. We got to change the color of the background to red. Come on, let me get red. Together. Oh, hold on. There we go. We got the red representing Monday Night Raw.
But tonight, we're in the capital city of Rhode Island, Providence, one of the oldest cities in the entire United States. And tonight, WWE's flagship show is in Providence for the 16th time. As you are looking live at the sold-out Amica Mutual Pavilion. Host tonight to Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix and presented by Snickers.
Let's see what we got going on today. Sami Zayn. Shout out to Sami Zayn. Yeah. Shout out to Sami Zayn. Such a legend. We love Sami Zayn on this side of the internet. And we got the Yeet Man. We got the Yeet Man in the house. WWE Listen Party. And we got Penta. We got Penta in the house.
With Seth Rollins live tonight. And the Judgment Day is
The Judgment Day. We don't have sounds for that. But maybe this one will fit for Raquel. This sound will fit for Raquel.
Ooh, Chavo.
Oh, yeah.
Monday Night Raw.
Let's go. We hype. We're trying to get the concurrent viewers up on Twitch. Come on. Come on. And he gets the explosions for Seth Rollins. Whoa. 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 Let's go. All the explosions for Seth Rollins.
Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, Big Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins.
Well, this quartet has made a lot of enemies. And for Seth Rollins, his target is LA Knight, the man who he faces Saturday night.
Shout out to LA Knight.
Main event.
He gets the horn.
Live day
Exo Kyoza in the house.
8 p.m. Eastern.
Is the Netflix audio good? Is it too loud? Is it too low? We can also raise it. It's a little low. All right, we're raising it. That might be a little too high, actually. Maybe that would be perfect. Bet. It's perfect.
Look at you.
I don't actually like the black Money in the Bank briefcase. It doesn't look right. I came to hear the Seth Rollins theme song. Woo! Woo! Look at this bull head, though. Look at this bull head. Looking kind of ridiculous.
I am standing here in this ring because Seth Rollins and the wise man Paul Heyman have a vision for this business. that has me the face of WWE for the next 2 decades.
What?
I also have a vision of my own for a WWE, and that is a WWE without Sami Zayn.
Yo, let's give that man the fart. Let's give him the fart. We like Sami Zayn, so he get the fart.
I do not like Sami Zayn.
I do.
I don't like his ugly face.
I do.
I don't like
Pause.
his stupid beard.
I do.
I don't like his music. I don't like that you people sing it every time that he comes.
The steroid rage is about to hit him.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you guys cheer for someone that has the athletic ability of a dead fish. Someone that's never played sports. Someone that doesn't go to the gym. Someone that's hanging on to anything for dear life to get 5 more years so he can squeeze the last bit of little water out of the rag. Sami Zayn has an expiration date, and I'm gonna put a stamp on it tonight. I promise you, Sami, I promise, if you come walking down this ramp, I'm gonna maul your head off, and you're gonna be looking at the lights by the end of it.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
You good, Breaker?
Uh-oh.
Simmer down, people. Braun is a tough act to follow, but so am I.
I didn't know he had an accent.
That hit Seth with 6 tsunamis.
Yes, he did. And it was amazing to watch.
Hurting him so badly that it built a respect between you and I. So much so that Seth brought me into this group. Brought me into his vision. And with that vision, I will get the respect that I deserve.
That's what he gets.
And Jey Uso, Yeet Man, you do not respect me. So tonight, I will tsunami respect into you, just like I did Seth freaking Rollins.
CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk. I actually like they all talking now. Shout out to Taekwon. Taekwon BDE. Shout out to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul. Tonight, the Empire strikes back.
Cue my intro.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
That's for Typhon DQ. That's his intro.
First
Welcome
on
to the
our
stream, my
list,
friend.
Sami Zayn. And I'm not going to try to follow that promo. If Sami hasn't hightailed it all the way back to Montreal by now, Sami, it's your ass, not mine. Tonight, Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso.
Come on, man.
I have love for my former bloodline member, Jey Uso, but let's be honest here. Roman Reigns doesn't have the balls to come back.
That's Cap. That's Cap, Paul Heyman. You get the fart now.
The OTC is MIA. And after tonight,
That's Cap. That's true.
Jey Uso will be MIA. All thanks to the master of the tsunami, Bronson Reed. And now here's the big news in case you haven't heard. Tonight, Seth freaking Rollins, the biggest box office attraction in this entire industry. The man that pinned Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania.
Okay.
And it's not the first time he's done that either. Seth Rollins will don the tights tonight against Penta.
Penta!
Te voy a romper tu madre! Aquí en la batalla yo estoy luchando con la vida.
What the heck is he
¿Y tú?
saying?
¿Eh? Tú es sucio de nada.
What?
Now, I'm neither young enough, nor hip enough, nor bad enough, nor bougie enough to understand these stupid freaking hand signals that Penta does. But by the time he gets stomped into the mat tonight, Penta will be in no shape to do these hand signals ever again.
Oh.
And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
CM Punk.
Well, boys, you covered everything, so I guess there's only one thing left to say. Providence, welcome to Monday Night.
By
Come on.
Seth Rollins group here tonight. Unpredictable and powerful. Well, hello again, everybody, and ringside tonight, Michael Cole joined by Corey Graves. And Corey, for Seth Rollins, it's all about power, absolute power.
We just heard a series of warnings from Rollins' entire group tonight, as Paul Heyman said, the Empire strikes first. It could be a really, really bad night for Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, and Penta.
And another group that is gaining power, draped in gold now on Monday Night Raw, none other than the Judgment Day. Let's take it back to last week. It was New Day versus Balor and McDonough, the Judgment Day for the tag title.
After a rare miscalculation by Kofi Kingston, Finn Balor would deliver a sling blade on the outside. Xavier Woods would eat a pair of boots, and J.D. McDonough soaring through the skies, first with a moonsault, followed immediately by the coup de grace of Finn Balor and new World Tag Team
Like I said last week,
the Judgment
it was
Day.
about time the New Day lost their titles, so I'm cool with that. Look at this dude. Look at this dude.
Hey, who's winning, boys?
Who'd you think?
Tie game. Of course you are, aren't you?
Tie game. Come on.
Yo, what the hell is that?
Is she dead?
I made it for Dom. Y'all,
Cat.
she's alive. She's been rehabbing every day. She's gonna be back real soon.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You remember I hurt my shoulder? It took me 8 months to recover, and I'm tough. But I think it's a nice picture.
You know what would be a good picture, a nice picture, is if we retain those women's tag team championship titles at Evolution. And maybe if some Chiquita does what she said she's gonna do and beats Kairi Sane tonight.
I got you, partner.
Too soon.
No.
All right. Well, that's the girl sorted.
That's a nice
Even
looking
talking
cake
to
right
Pierce, you know
there.
what's coming down the
I
line
kind of
for
wish
us?
I had some cake right
I
now.
haven't heard a whisper. Well, his office is right down the hall there. Why don't we go down, knock on his door, see what's rotting around that bald head?
Oh, JD getting proactive. I like it. Let's go
fire
put some pressure on him.
Susie?
All right, boys.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, thanks for this get well soon cake.
Was that you?
That wasn't us. See ya.
They said that at the exact same time. That's crazy.
Get well soon, Dom. From AJ? Hey, I have a doctor's note, AJ. You can't.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. He's quote unquote hurt.
But no.
I forgot about
I
that.
cannot wait for AJ
Kairi Sane.
to get his hands on Dominic Mysterio.
That's what I'm talking about. We like Kairi Sane over here.
I can't wait for you to walk the plank, Michael Cole.
The Pirate Princess is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane!
Periscope or telescope?
All of the above. I think a good pirate has options.
What do we think? Roxanne or Kairi Sane? What do we think?
Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with Kairi Sane.
Netflix.
You know, in case one goes down or malfunctions or something.
Google Pirate.
All right. We muted the sound. We muted the sound since we're on the break. We muted the sound since we're on break. We don't want to listen to ads about, you know, 5 gum. What do we think? Kairi Sane or Roxanne? Or Kairi Sane, I should say. Oh, yeah, they got the Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano fight. The third fight. That should be happening pretty soon. That's going to be an amazing fight. Oh, that's this Friday. That is this Friday. This weekend is going to be packed with things to watch. Because Friday, you got Friday Night SmackDown. You got the fight with Serrano. Then Saturday, you got Saturday night's main event. And then on Sunday, you have the Women's Evolution. So, that is a lot to watch. That is a lot to watch. Shout out to those watching on Twitch. We are trying to get affiliate. We are trying to get affiliate on Twitch. We are almost there. We just need to get the concurrent viewers up for today's stream and then tomorrow's stream, and then we should get it. We only need 2 more streams with concurrent views that average out to whatever number they tell me. And once that is done, we become affiliate. That's what I'm talking about. We are currently on a commercial break for Monday Night Raw. As you can tell, the horn is my favorite sound effect. But we got other ones.
Look
And we got this one. And we got the Sonic Boom. What else we got? We got explosions. And we got the anime WoW. But we also got something else. So whenever we play Splitgate 2 and we die, that's what you hear. That is what you hear when we die in Splitgate. It's a lot of fun. Was playing Splitgate earlier today. 5 seconds before the ad is over, let's get back to Monday Night Raw. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I had to mute it again because it's gonna play some music that's copyrighted. Even though the stream's probably gonna get copyrighted anyway. But we want to mitigate the amount of times they hit us with the copyright. We are almost there. Couple more seconds and we shall listen to it again. Alright, we should be good now.
Four-way matchup. We know the team from Friday Night SmackDown, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. We know the team from NXT, Sol Ruca and Zarya. We don't know the team from Monday Night Raw yet, but it will be a fatal four-way.
And you know, in my opinion, it's not necessarily fair for the champions to have to defend their titles, particularly as a newly formed unit, without having all of the information about competitors they're going to have to deal with.
And I don't agree with you there because Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis are
All right, here we go. We missed out on Roxanne's intro, by the way, while we was in commercial break. That is one of the big problems with the ads. We miss out on intros.
Sunday in Atlanta. Evolution gets underway, 7 o'clock East Coast. 4 o'clock on the West Coast.
Roxanne is fighting like a crazy hoodlum.
Roxanne Perez out of the gate, just bringing the fire down across Kairi Sane with heavy right hands. This has got to make the Judgment Day as a whole very proud.
First time ever one-on-one for Roxanne and Kairi Sane. But Roxanne did pin Kairi Sane last month in a fatal four-way in the Queen of the Ring tournament. That's when Roxanne, many believe, stole the victory from Liv Morgan.
I think many people only believe that because you push that narrative, Cole.
Well, Roxanne bounced off the second turnbuckle by Kairi Sane.
Whoa! Roxanne Perez got out of the way of the Cutlass in short order.
And both of these women, former NXT women's champions. Kairi, a two-time WWE Tag Team champ with Asuka. Roxanne Perez, now a one-time WWE Tag Team champion, as she takes down Kairi Sane.
What? Roxanne doing a disrespectful wiping the dust off her feet.
And wisdom inside the ring beyond her years. Look at this great counter by
oh, that was a botch.
Again by Perez, shoulders down,
and a kick out at.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, her butt was all over her face right there.
Kairi Sane tried an unorthodox way of defending whatever Roxanne was looking for, and almost backfired.
Evolution shaping up to be quite the event Sunday in Atlanta, the second of its kind. The first, of course, back in 2018, as the women make history yet again. This coming Sunday.
Kairi once again looking for that spinning back fist. She calls the Cutlass. It'll turn your lights out in a hurry.
And Roxanne Perez hanging up Kairi on the second rope. The feisty, fiery Roxanne Perez, the prodigy as she's known. Mrs. Wildly.
Prize student of shoulder down again.
Okay.
Oh, kick out at 2, and another great counter by Roxanne.
And Kairi Sane's lucky. You don't often get away with making the same mistake twice. Great jackknife pinning combination.
Oh, that's a nice
here.
move that Kairi Sane got going on.
Twice Kairi's attempted the pinfall attempt, and twice Roxanne has countered.
They're just doing a whole bunch of different.
Nifty pinning combination.
Yeah.
Kick out at 2 by Kairi. And Kairi now, they're going to punish Roxanne Perez, who's scrambling to make it to the ropes and force a break.
Roxanne hit the ropes.
This is applied, and very wisely, Perez scrambling to the bottom rope, forcing the official to break the hold before too much damage is inflicted. Oh man!
Sometimes when they slap each other, like sometimes I feel like they connect.
Been for Roxanne Perez. Set a record lasting longer in the Women's Royal Rumble than anyone in history. He was also a part of the Elimination Chamber, the Money in the Bank match, the Queen of the Ring tournament. Now, of course, a tag team champion. And
that was a botch. That was a total botch. She really got elbowed in the face there. I think that was a mistake. The elbow was a mistake, and before that, that was a botch.
Victory on her hands if she scrambled.
Now Roxanne is. Oh, and there's that flying forearm by Kairi Sane.
Smart move by.
Let's go. Let's turn up.
Punishment to Perez.
Using her momentum off the apron to take out Roxanne.
Shout out to those watching on Twitch.
Kyrie needs to be aware of Raquel lurking not too far away, just on the other side of the steel ring stairs.
Kairi Sane now going to climb up to the top rope. Raquel Rodriguez causing the distraction, and Roxanne Perez.
Goodness.
Will take over.
Great wherewithal by Roxanne, realizing there was a moment to take advantage, and she did not miss it. Look at this. This is just brutal. Roxanne may snap the arm of Kairi.
Oh! Right to the wrist. Remember, a wrist injury. The Kairi Sane cost her a number of months of action. Roxanne's taken over.
Are we about to hit a commercial break again? All right. Here's one of the problems with the female wrestlers that I've been noticing lately. They either do their moves very slowly, and you can tell that the choreography is not right, or they completely botch their moves, and that destroys the immersion of wrestling. You know? There needs to be something done. Maybe they're overworking their wrestlers. You know, too many PLEs back to back to back. I don't know. But you notice the botches a lot less with the male performers, the male wrestlers, except Andrade. Andrade, that man will botch every freaking match. I will give him credit for the last one. I don't think he botched as much the last one, but Andrade's garbage can. But a lot of the female wrestlers, they either do their moves very slow and it takes you out of the immersion, or they just botch completely and it's like there's no hiding it. There's no change of camera angle that would actually cover up the fail of a move. That's just my take, though. That is just my take. We are on commercial break. We are on commercial break. So I should have like an ad counter somewhere to see how many ads play. But we got a minute and a half left of the ad. A minute and a half left of the ad. And then we're back to it. I wonder if WWE has anything on Tuesdays. I think Wednesdays is NXT. Fridays is SmackDown. Do they still have WWE Speed? I'm not sure. We are still on ad break. Still on ad break. Shout out to those watching on YouTube. Shout out to those watching on Twitch. It is a better stream on Twitch. I guess since Twitch is an actual streaming platform, it actually looks more crispy on Twitch than it does on YouTube. YouTube is a little more pixelated. All right, we're back. We are back.
Night Raw, we're sold out tonight in Providence, Rhode Island. Roxanne Perez, Kairi Sane, one-on-one, which has been a great matchup, and Kairi starting to rally, Corey.
This is what Perez had to be aware of. You can't give Kairi the room to operate and strike as she does so proficiently. Beautiful neck breaker. That'll shiver your timbers.
Yes, sir, Kairi Sane. Roxanne's holding the back of her head. Maybe it's hurt. Who knows? Maybe she's capped.
Now walking the plank.
You're learning.
Brian.
Boom! Sliding D rocks the jaw of Roxanne Perez.
And now going up top, up to the top rope. Perhaps looking to put Roxanne away.
The master of the insane elbow, but Perez out of the way in time.
Roxanne scoops her up, looking for a quick win here, and a kick out by Kairi. Oh, and a kick right to the face.
Roxanne definitely kicked her in the face for real.
Dream Street.
Roxanne, ooh, that running uppercut to the back of the neck. Now Roxanne Perez going to climb the ropes.
Come on.
Oh, there's that.
Oh, ooh.
Connecting to Kyrie. Hook to the leg. Somehow Kyrie kicks out. That springboard moonsault did some damage.
Credit to the toughness of Kairi Sane, but may have just infuriated Perez. Look at this. Focusing the attack once again on the damaged arm of Sane.
Roxanne Perez look into.
Ugh.
It was almost a version of.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Roxanne's
Looking
gonna
to
lose
break
this one.
The arm of Kyrie, who's in deep trouble here, writhing in agony. A look on Roxanne's face.
Roxanne looking crazy.
Personality. Perez into the corner, nobody home. Kyrie.
Oh, another botch. You see what I'm saying?
Kyrie didn't get all of it. Maybe the only reason
She missed
Perez is still in
that
this
kick
fight.
entirely.
Look at Kyrie trying to muscle up Roxanne. What in the heck is she looking for here?
Perhaps the Alabama slam as Roxanne Perez is just holding on here. Uh-oh. Roxanne. And again back to the injured arm. Been a great offensive strategy by one half of the tag champs.
Perez has been locked in and laser focused.
And Roxanne right to the back of the neck. And again, a near fall for Perez.
But you can't not be impressed by the toughness and the grit and the pure will of Kairi Sane to hang tough in this one.
Yeah, Kyrie has been a champion all over the world. Mentioned undefeated in singles action since returning to the WWE after the arm injury.
Also understand she
Come
has
on.
several records in swashbuckling.
Oh,
Come on, Kairi Sane.
That's what I've heard. I can't
We are rooting for you.
Yanni. Ooh, and a headbutt by Kyrie. Knocked down is Perez.
Not where Roxanne wants to be.
Kyrie, top rope yet again. Slam down goes
That's what I'm
Perez.
talking about.
The adrenaline pulsing through Kairi Sane with one bad arm.
Nobody home. Roxanne now.
Oh.
Kyrie Sane with the Alabama
Ooh.
slam delivered. Roxanne's down. Kyrie may have her where she wants her. Looking for the insane elbow.
It is a sight to behold.
Shout out to those watching on YouTube and on Twitch. What's going on here?
Maybe the officials
Oh.
his job. Kick Raquel out of here. Kyrie
Oh.
with a flying cross body will take out Raquel. Roxanne
Kairi Sane held the camera and shook it.
Kyrie attacking Raquel, forced her to take
Does
her
that
eye
mean
off the
Roxanne is
basket
gonna
hand,
take
that
this?
being Roxanne Perez. The numbers game call.
kick down low. Roxanne
Yeah.
looking for pop rocks.
Come on.
Countered by Kyrie, shoulders down, backslide.
Kyrie got her. Kyrie got her.
Yes, sir. Kairi Sane, we called it. We called it in the beginning. Kairi Sane has won.
Shocker. No one saw that coming.
I knew it. I knew the win was going to come at a cost. Now she's getting her ass beat by Raquel and Roxanne. And then the referee jumped out the ring. What a beta.
Well, if they destroy Kyrie, it will. Big boot by Raquel Rodriguez. Yes! Back up for Kyrie! Her former tag team partner,
Asuka.
Asuka. Rush into the ring. Asuka and Kyrie were part of the Kabuki Warriors. What a backhand by Asuka. Kick to the midsection. One of the most feared
Asuka got some
in
pop.
the game. The Empress of Tomorrow. The backhand to Roxanne. Raquel with a clothesline drops Asuka.
Ooh.
The powerhouse of the Judgment Day.
Oh no, the Empress about to go for a ride.
Raquel looking for the Tahana bomb. Kairi Sane though.
Why did she...
Asuka into the armbar.
What the heck was that?
Kairi from behind, dumping Raquel over.
A brilliant defensive double team by the former Kabuki Warriors. Here comes Asuka. Empress attack, floors Rodriguez.
And Roxanne trying to dump Kairi Sane, and Asuka
Okay.
now looking to put Roxanne down for good. Setting her up for Kairi.
These things are taking too long to set up. Okay. Regardless, for the Kabuki Warriors, they get the anime wow. And you know what? And the anime moan. That final segment, Philly says, love Asuka. That segment was kind of, it could have been a lot better.
And tomorrow morning, Sam Roberts and Megan Morant will bring the juice. It's Raw.
It could have been a lot better.
Everything. Monday Night Raw tomorrow, wherever you get your podcasts. And I'm sure they're going to talk a lot about...
Especially when Raquel got flipped over the ring. It was just slow. Like,
well, you know, Sami Zayn back at Night of Champions beat Karrion Kross.
The choreography was off. It ruins the immersion. Karrion Kross.
Later that night, Sami Zayn would fight valiantly.
Oh yeah.
Tag team action, but the injured ribs would play a factor yet again. A thunderous spear by Braun Breaker and a victory for Braun and Bronson Reed, and it was about to get even worse for all.
The match was full of botches. The best part was Asuka. Yeah, the match was full of botches.
Main event, Jey Uso with an equalizer.
Taekwondo DQ says Americano should have came out and saved her.
The Auszilla.
Why?
Still,
Why should Americano have came out for that? That has no correlation with any of those females.
Guys, thank you so much. I'm here with Sami Zayn. Sami, where do I even begin? I mean, I tried to interview you last week. You were attacked by Karrion Kross. You're very clearly dealing with some sort of rib injury. And then you got Braun Breaker out here taking verbal jabs at you to kick off Monday Night Raw ahead of a huge match between the two of you. I mean, how are you managing all of this?
I'm not managing it. I have too much on my plate. I would love to think more about my ribs, my injured ribs. I would love to pay more attention.
He always got something going on with his ribs, though, and like the fake injury stuff.
I would love to pay more attention to Karrion Kross, who's probably lurking around here somewhere, and I would love to pay more attention to the revenge that I am going to get on Karrion Kross, but it's not going to be tonight, so I can't think about it. I have to think about Braun Breaker, and I don't care what Braun Breaker has to say. I don't care if he doesn't like my beard, or if he doesn't like my music, or if he could bench press more weight than me. I don't care. None of it matters, okay? But I have to pay attention to him because in that ring, he's one of the most dangerous people on the planet. So that's all I can
Man,
think about right
this chick right here got a
Karrion Kross,
orange spray tan. Like, you can definitely tell.
I'll deal with him later.
Well, listen, Sami, I appreciate the time.
She's about to get as
Good
much
luck
spray
tonight.
tan as
Like I
Braun
said,
Breaker.
guys, it is a huge match tonight. Sami Zayn taking on Braun Breaker. That match coming up in just a few minutes.
Does that mean that Karrion Kross
Is there something
and Scarlett
that
is
you
gonna
were hoping
re-sign?
to say, or what's going on here?
No.
What? I heard Karrion Kross's and Scarlett's contract was up real soon. Well, does that mean they're gonna? If they're gonna build the story, did they figure out if they're gonna re-sign him or not? I don't know. Or maybe the news that I heard was Cat. But who knows what they're gonna do with Karrion Kross and Scarlett? Who knows? We are currently on ad break. Not gonna lie, we are tired today. We are tired today. We do not have the alpha male drink. We are currently out until the weekend. Once the weekend hits, we will restock on alpha male drink. For now, we have H2O. Taekwondo DQ says, I take it back. AJ Lee should have came. Dude. I don't know how many times I got to tell you, bro. AJ Lee's not coming back. AJ Lee is not coming back, bro. I know you want her to come back so bad, but she's cooked. You know what I mean? She is cooked. Shout out to those watching on YouTube. Let's see what's going on. It's been a month since we had Stephanie Vaquer. That is true. I didn't even think about that. That is true. We haven't seen Stephanie Vaquer in quite some time. But I think the last time we seen her, she was in that pay-per-view with the World of Champions where she was, you know, wrestling like 3 matches back to back to back. Maybe she was like, yeah, I'm doing this 3 and I'm taking a vacation. She was like, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. I put the whole NXT division on my back, and then y'all threw me in the main cards on WWE. Then I was doing 3 matches back to back to back. I'm tired, boss. Attack on DQ says, Juan Cena once said never give up. John Cena. Oh, man. We got 10 seconds left until the ad is over.
Look at you.
All right. We should be back. We're going to wait for the music to... Oh. We're going to wait for the music to pass by, so we don't get that copyright. All right.
We make it happen. What is the problem? There is a problem.
I ain't gonna lie, American Made is trash.
El Grande Americano requested the match himself tonight.
What? That's impossible. Why? Because Chad Gable's hurt. What? Yes,
Are you
he's
serious?
hurt.
Tell me why Chad Gable's injury would have anything to do with El Grande Americano.
Well, because it's so simple. I mean...
Listen, I'm talking to Chad. He's not going to be happy about this.
Well, if he's unhappy, he has my number. Now, I know that you're not in here for this, so why are you?
Actually, I want a spot in the Battle Royal at Evolution.
You could have just led with that, because you're in it.
Oh.
Yeah. Happy?
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks.
Good.
Thanks for coming.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie, they be doing her dirty, bro. She's not gonna win nothing. She hasn't won anything.
Oscar.
We want to talk about Evolution.
And I bet we're thinking the same thing.
We want to take down
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day?
Judgment Day.
So how about this? You two represent
American Made
Raw at
storyline.
Evolution
American
in
Made
that fatal
storyline is
four-way with the
absolutely.
women's tag
Where's the
team
sound that I want?
We reunite.
That's for American Made. That makes me sound like a communist. American Made in WWE.
Well, I hope for all our sakes Adam Pearce has finished dancing, but that is massive news. The Kabuki Warriors being added to the 4-way for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Evolution continues to shape up and get even bigger. It's going to be an unforgettable Sunday.
Raquel and Roxanne will defend against the Kabuki Warriors. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. NXT's Sol Ruka and Zarya. That takes place on Sunday. Evolution also features the return of a Hall of Famer.
Evolution. They saying the ticket sales are very low.
It's been a few weeks since I've been back, and wow, have things changed. You know, I came back to talk about something very important to me, evolution. But what I didn't expect was to get into an altercation with Liv Morgan.
And now Liv's hurt, so you ain't got nobody to fight.
To pay my respects to the women of today. But instead, Liv wants to question my womanhood, my legacy, and then she attacked me. Now, you know, I didn't realize it at the time, but that lit a fire inside of me. So while I've had some time to think, more than ever do I want to make a return to that ring. I want one more moment to prove myself. I want one more moment to prove to the fans, to my Bella army, of what I can do. I want one more moment to show my son what the WWE Universe has seen.
And what better way to do that than to enter the Battle Royal in Atlanta for Evolution? Now look, I know it won't be easy. I will be
Watch
facing some of the best
Evolution on
women in all
Twitter.
of WWE. But you all know me. I will do whatever it takes to win. I want to have that match at Clash of Paris. I want that title opportunity.
Kabuki
And I
Warriors
want
will
to
win.
prove You don't fear the challenges that
Against the
get put in
Judgment
front of
Day, I don't know.
But you don't run from your past. You face it, you learn from it, and you build a future that no one can ever take.
Nikki Bella's not gonna win
The
anything
first
either.
Evolution
She's
was
gonna
a
get cooked.
history-making event. So why can't I make history now? This Sunday night, not only will I make history again, I will prove to everyone why Nikki Bella is fearless.
That was a long ass promo for someone who ain't gonna win anything.
Sunday at WWE Evolution
She's gonna get
live
cooked.
from Atlanta. It is
She's
the
gonna get air
Battle
fried.
Royal with a massive prize
Crispy.
for the winner. An opportunity at a championship match at Clash in Paris in August.
That's still so fun. I'm gonna watch Evolution on
2017
Twitter.
to Evolution this Sunday, we are excited to announce another official theme song from Dorothy called
Oh man, they got
Outlaw Country.
this stream is copyrighted like crazy now because of this freaking song.
Laney Gardner, a rising country music artist who performed the national anthem at
I'm
this year's
cooked.
Royal Rumble, and legendary guitarist Slash. Listen now on Spotify and Apple Music.
Well, Sami Zayn has his work cut out for him. Is ready to expire. Sami Zayn.
That was the wrong sound. We love Sami Zayn over here. Oh.
Far be it from Sami Zayn to heed any type of warning, particularly one as unhinged as Braun Breaker delivered earlier tonight. But I promise you this, Cole, if Sami's not 100%, which it looks like he's not, this is a bad decision to step in the ring.
Oh, cooked.
Oh, wait a minute, from behind, Karrion Kross.
Cooked.
Karrion Kross continues his vendetta against Sami Zayn.
Sami said he wanted to put Kross in the rear view
Oh,
mirror.
no, not the pipe again. That's the reason Sami's got his ribs tanked because of the attacks with the pipe last week.
What is going on?
Somebody
Oh
stop
Lord.
this lunatic.
Who's going to stop this lunatic, Cole?
He's going to break more of Sami Zayn's ribs. Finally, our general manager, Adam Pearce, rushing out here, taking that pipe away. Kross continues the assault on
Man.
Zayn. Bitter after the loss to Zayn at Night of Champions.
Another commercial. Man, are they still building the Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross beef? Come on. We paused the audio because we are on an ad break for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. This is how we feel about ad breaks. Taekwondo DQ says, to be honest, I don't get this cross-ish. So, I get it. Do I like it? No. I really don't. The whole say it, tell the truth crap is dumb. It's so dumb. But the fans do want Karrion Kross. Obviously, they were chanting him, we want Kross. People have been saying it for a while now. That they want Karrion Kross, but they give us this crap. They give us this crap, man. We're waiting for this ad break to be over. Shout out to those who are watching on YouTube, man. Let's see. Hopefully the stream doesn't become choppy. Okay. Philly says Cross versus Braun Breaker would be a great match. Power versus power. I agree with that. That should be a good match. That should be a good match. It would make sense. I wonder if Karrion Kross will be able to keep up with Braun's energy. So something clearly happened throughout the ad break. Is he trying to fight?
General manager, he's going to continue into this match with Braun Breaker.
Are you sure this is what you want? Adam, I'm here. I'm here. I'm good. I'm good. And it's all yours.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Sami Zayn's got to have broken ribs. The pipe attack last week by Kross. The pipe attack again moments ago by Karrion Kross. And now he's got to face this unpredictable badass who promised earlier tonight.
He's got to fight Penta now. Oh, I thought it was Penta. I'm tripping. I give myself the fart. He got to fight Steroid Rage. Man, that Money in the Bank briefcase is trash.
Corey, Braun Breaker earlier tonight was foaming at the mouth when he was talking about his disdain.
Oh, there's a drone back there.
For Sami Zayn, and how he said tonight is Sami Zayn's expiration date. And now this monster is walking into a ring with a man who may have broken ribs, who's nowhere near 100%. He's gonna destroy Sami tonight.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, Cole. We know that as long as there is breath in the lungs of Sami Zayn, Sami will never quit, never back down. But maybe tonight, Sami should reconsider, because that is the face of a man who is ready to feast on a broken opponent. We heard Breaker say earlier tonight that Sami Zayn, quite simply, doesn't fit the vision of the future where Braun Breaker is the face of WWE.
Well,
Sami Zayn about to get his ass cooked.
Has had this vendetta and this battle against Braun Breaker. It's kicked up a notch the past few weeks with a situation with Seth Rollins and company, and now Sami Zayn has to go one-on-one with this madman.
Kicked up a notch, but it's going to come to an end tonight. There's no two ways about it. There is no way in hell Sami Zayn wins this match.
Like a lion toying with his injured prey. Braun Breaker with a massive smile on his face. Believes this will be easy pickings.
Look at him!
Do you disagree, Cole?
No, not at all.
You've been around this game long enough to know better. As tough as Sami is, as talented as Sami is, at the end of the day, he is no physical match for this mutant we know as Braun Breaker.
Yeah, Braun Breaker hasn't been pinned in a match since September of last year. The man has been incredible. He's even better now that he's got Heyman at his side, along with Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed.
I wonder if this is going to be a quick match since he's quote-unquote hurt.
To the injured ribs. And we mentioned this earlier, Corey. This is what Karrion Kross has been talking about with Sami Zayn. This insatiable need by Sami Zayn to please the WWE fans, to come out here and entertain no matter what his health and well-being is.
Look at him! He's pathetic!
I personally agree.
I don't know why! You idiots cheered for him! It's pathetic! He's a bum!
I also agree with Braun Breaker that Sammy's pathetic, but I do agree with Karrion Kross's assessment of Sami Zayn's career. Sami would rather come into this ring and have himself beaten to an absolute pulp, to the detriment of his life outside of WWE, to the detriment of his family. That's how much Sami loves the WWE Universe. It's like an addiction.
Oh my God.
And to Cross's point, and he said,
Oh my God.
I don't know how much protection that tape actually gave Sami, but none now at all. And knees right to the midsection, and Sami Zayn gasping for air. But Cross's point to Sami Zayn is this: hey, maybe if you focus on yourself and think about yourself, maybe one day you will be world champion. But that's not in Sami's blood. That's not his makeup. His entire career has been fighting for the WWE fans.
Yeah, unfortunately, self-preservation seems to have been an instinct Sami was born without. Bron Breakker having the time of his life right now, reminding Sami of just the perilous state in which he's trapped.
You see the welts that have already been building. Look at,
I mean, and it's tough to tell. Is that from last week? Is that from the pipe last week? Is it from earlier tonight? Is it from Bron Breakker ripping the bandages off?
Oh my Lord.
My God.
I can't take Bron Breakker serious sometimes.
Of the badass Bron Breakker, who is quite literally licking his chops. Just stay down, Sami. Just stay down.
Oh, and Sami fighting back. Clothesline delivered to Breakker, and Sami's got some life. Sami trying to somehow will himself back into this matchup. Does Sami have just a bit left to somehow pull off what would be a massive upset tonight?
Sami's made a career out of massive upsets, but I don't have any idea. I have no conceivable idea as to how Sami is fighting through this pain.
Sami now second rope. Breakker slowly making it back to his feet. Sami's
Oh!
They're broken Sami Zayn in half. Sami Zayn.
Stop the match,
How he
Chad.
can breathe here.
Stop it. He's not getting up.
You're exactly right. Chad's got to get out here and call this thing off. The man can't move. He can't breathe. Sami is just writhing in pain out here, just a few feet away from us.
Bro, Bron Breakker got roid rage, bruh. Bron Breakker got roid rage.
Sami, come on, Sami. Sami, look out.
Oh my Lord.
Sami, look out.
Yo, this guy's heart.
Sami, get the hell out of there.
It's a wrap.
Oh my God. Pierce, get somebody out here. Chad, stop the damn match. Chad, do something.
Yo.
Sami hasn't moved.
Yo.
I hope Adam Pearce, our general manager, is having second thoughts about this.
Well, what the hell's Pierce going to do at this point, Cole? The damage
We
is
shouldn't
done.
have the damn match even happen in the first place. And Sami's helpless. He's defenseless.
Stay down, Sami.
Oh, it's a wrap.
Another spear. Splitting Zayn in half. Bron Breakker says the expiration date is
Man.
for Sami Zayn.
Man. Bron Breakker, that man got roid rage. He got all different types of drug rage and everything.
The guts, the heart of a warrior. But I mean, 2 weeks in a row.
I wonder why they did that to Sami Zayn though. Are they trying to set him up for him to be gone for a couple weeks for his injuries?
Last week and now again tonight.
Does that mean we're not going to see Sami Zayn for a while?
Warn Sami Zayn. Let's look at this again. I mean, this was exactly what Bron Breakker promised. From every angle, from varying speeds, Bron Breakker had a field day mauling Sami Zayn as he promised to do earlier tonight. I just
Oh, Sami Zayn's elbow is bleeding.
Listen, again, I admire Sami Zayn and I admire his guts and everything he's accomplished in his career. But at some point, Somebody needs to save Sami Zayn from
Braun
himself.
Breaker,
Sami Zayn
bro.
will continue to do
He
this
got
every week.
problems.
Someone has to make a
He
conscious
has
decision
problems.
to save Sami from himself.
I completely agree with you. And I'm
Oh
a guy
my
who's
gosh.
personally found Sami Zayn to be rather annoying over the years. One of my greatest rivals years back. You hate to see anybody so lost in the adulation of the
It's
WWE.
pointless.
Their
Bring Roman back.
personal
Who
well-being
is Roman?
jeopardized, and that's what we just seen.
Well, for Seth Rollins,
Who is Roman? I don't know who he
plan
is.
now complete.
There used to be a wrestler named Roman Reigns who used to wrestle, but I think he's out.
Here tonight.
He's
Well,
done.
ladies and gentlemen, last week as we switched
At this
gears,
point, that's what it
was
feels like.
Bayley and Lyra Valkyria in a match to determine the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title.
Near the controversial closing moments, a reversal of pins by both women. Our official Jessica Carr, with the best view in the arena, was able to count both superstars down.
Has been ruled a draw.
Unfortunately for Bayley and Valkyria, not the desired result for either woman.
I forgot that
And
happened
the
last week. It
battle
was
would
a draw.
Continue and spill to the outside and all over the ringside area. What was once about the Intercontinental Championship has devolved into something far more personal. And the score remains to be settled.
Here, I have to consult
Oh
all
my
challenges.
God, bro.
Get that? Just to make sure our name is top of the list. For sure, and I will keep you in the loop, absolutely.
You've got to be kidding me,
Somebody
dude.
tell me what the hell I'm looking at.
We're in mourning. It's actually the evening.
Grieving!
What are we grieving?
You should know. You're an accomplice. Because you helped the Judgment Day kill the entire tag team division when you gave them a title shot.
Bro.
Now, the least that you can do is tell us when we have our rematch.
Rematch? That's interesting, Eric, because what do these dummies say when we ask for our rematch?
They wanted to make sure that all title opportunities went to new challengers, regardless of how stupid you dress. You don't get automatic rematches.
Yeah, they have a point, actually.
No,
Don't. That's not what we
have
meant.
rightful
What did you
claims
mean?
over
Said
the
that.
championship.
So sorry for your loss. I'm so
Bro.
sorry.
Thank you, Becky. Can you believe this guy? Full of horrible ideas.
Oh, this man is full of horrible ideas.
You too, huh?
You know what wasn't a horrible idea?
What's that?
Getting rid of Big E. I hate that guy. Real scumbag.
Do it, lady.
Get rid of who?
Becky Lynch is here live.
Ad break. Man. What the heck? There's people still tossing fireworks outside. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tired. I'm trying hard not to cut the stream early. Trying hard not to cut the stream early. Your boy's tired. But we got 32 followers on Twitch. That's an amazing achievement. 32 followers on Twitch. It was just a couple days ago I had 14. That's crazy. In just a week, we got half of that. Let's see what WWE actually promoted for today's show. What the heck is this? All right. I'm carrying Cross here at 9:30 says it. Oh. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. We did stream a little bit of Splitgate 2 earlier today. It was a good time. I'm trying to see who they promoted. All right, it's the Penta, I'm assuming that's going to be the main event. Penta and Seth Rollins. We still got Jey Uso and Big Bronson Reed. We already did Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker. We did Roxanne. Oh, we still got quite a bit left. We still got to see Grande Americano. We're about to have Becky Lynch. And then we got 2 matches after that. What the heck? How long is this show going to be? We're about to be back. They're playing their music. We're trying to not get copyrighted around here. We might call it early. Trying hard not to. All right, we back.
Corey now faces a triple threat match.
Certainly the odds not in the favor of the man, but if anybody can succeed
Yeah, good night to you.
pressure is at its highest,
I'm not calling it right now.
proven to be the man, Becky Lynch. Remember the first Evolution event? She actually competed in a last woman standing match against the Queen Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, some consider one of the greatest matches ever.
Is she here to promote Evolution? She needs to get those ticket sales up.
Can someone please explain to me how 2 losers, 2 people who just lost last week
Water,
to
H2O.
each other, have a title match against me, a triple threat at Evolution where statistically I am at a disadvantage? Can somebody please explain how that works? Look. I get it. From Pierce's perspective, I'm the greatest female wrestler who ever lived. And it's not just me saying that. Other people say that. Sports Illustrated say that. Multiple-time women's champion, main event of WrestleMania, New York Times best-selling author. I'm in all these shows, movies right now. I'm hot. I get it. I get him. I get it from his
AJ Lee will
perspective.
get
You
ticket
need
sales
me on
up.
Evolution.
Yes. Maybe.
But I beat Bailey. I beat Lyra. Neither of them deserve an opportunity. I deserve to pick my own opponent. Io got to pick her own opponent. Tiffany got to pick her own opponent. Hey, I picked
Well, who do
this
you wanna
woman
pick?
right here. And I beat you in a second. So what I think, you know, I think what's happening is it's all a show. It's all a ruse. Bailey and Lyra, they're in cahoots. They're working together because they know that is the only way they are going to get this title off me.
Well, they're clearly
And
not
both
working
of them-
together.
Both of them last week pinned each other. Do you know how statistically rare that is to happen in wrestling?
Somehow doubt Bailey's
Here
gonna
comes
argue
Bailey.
statistics with the man.
Remember, it was Becky Lynch who took out Bailey before WrestleMania.
Bruh.
Well, not to be upstaged, the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion is here. Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra just
How
marched
disrespectful.
Right past the role model.
What are you talking about? What are you actually saying? Congratulations, Becky. You've completed your transformation into a total raving lunatic. Oh my God. My title is wrapped around the waist of a bucket full of crazy, and I think it's time I took it back.
Is this gonna be like an Evolution 3-way match or something?
Are you kidding me? The way I see it
is that I should be standing here as the Intercontinental Champion if it wasn't for you 2 weeks ago.
She's speaking to me. She's really speaking to me. Look at me. What a treat. I'm sorry. It's just I'm having a bit of trouble keeping up.
All right, we get it. All right, get over it. I didn't get back to you after WrestleMania. Let it go, okay? If WrestleMania taught me anything, is that I don't need partners. And I damn sure don't need any more friends. What I do need is that championship right there.
Oh, Bailey, listen to you. After 13 years of failed friendships and grimy hugs, another one bites the dust, huh? Well, it's good
Bailey
to see
looks
you
like
not
a
trying
freaking
so
soccer
hard
mom for real.
anymore. Because, yeah, she really dropped you like a hot potato at WrestleMania.
No. It's time we set the record straight on this. And I have to tell you what I never told you. Everybody thinks that I called Becky and brought her back at WrestleMania. I didn't. Becky secretly attacked you, and then Becky called me.
But, there wasn't much hesitation in your voice, was there? But you know, I remember this one thing that you said. You said, Bailey is everything that I am pretending to be, and that Bailey would never betray you the way that I did. Well, how's that working out for you? Because it seems like she's not pretending anymore, is she? Hate to say I told you so.
Shut up, Becky. You can't get in my head anymore, okay? But she was right about one thing. How nice of you to finally admit it. You don't care about friendship when it comes to championship gold, right? You know what that makes you? That makes you just like her.
Bruh.
And I know what I have to do now. On Sunday at Evolution, I have to rescue that championship from 2 massive disappointments.
You know what, Lyra? I sat front row when you were the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. When you won that championship for the first time, I sat right there. And when we had that tag tournament to get to WrestleMania, I stood on the apron and I watched the work you put in. I watched you rise to the top. I watched you go to WrestleMania and become a double champion. And then I watched you lose that Intercontinental Championship.
Bruh.
And you raised her hand like a little bitch.
Oh.
And here we go, Bailey and Lyra brawling.
Picking up right where we left off last Monday.
Yeah, you know this wasn't going to end well. Lyra Valkyria had enough of Bailey. And now Becky Lynch went for the manhandle slam, and Lyra with Nightwing to Becky.
Bailey again from behind.
Come on, man.
By Valkyria.
Nightwing to Bailey as well. Lyra Valkyria standing tall.
If it goes down like that in Atlanta, we're going to have a new Intercontinental Champion.
See this? This will be the last time your hand is raised for this championship. You hear me?
I'm not gonna lie, that segment was absolute garbage can. Ooh.
She put on the map.
You heard Valkyria compare Bailey to Becky.
That segment was. That joint was trash. The only good part was when Bailey called her a bitch.
She may be well on her way.
That was the only good part of the segment.
Weekend for WWE actually gets underway
Man.
Friday. Music City, USA.
I'm not gonna lie, this is not that good of a Monday Night Raw.
Well, our longtime friend of WWE,
Good night, Taekwondo DQ.
Grammy-nominated Jelly Roll.
Thanks for tuning in,
will be
bro.
in the house in Nashville Friday night, live on.
I ain't gonna lie, this Monday Night Raw is kind of
Well,
trash
we
can.
just saw a brawl that's going to lead us into Evolution this coming Sunday. What about the brawl last week between Sheamus and Rusev?
A banger, as Sheamus likes to say.
Let's revisit it.
Rusev.
Rusev and Sheamus. the steal.
Kudos to Sheamus for hanging in this war, but tonight belongs to Rusev.
Perfect, picture perfect. It could not have gone any better. I'm so proud. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. What's wrong? What's the deal?
Yeah, I mean, what are we gonna do about Cross?
What do you mean Cross?
He ran out. He sort of set the table for me, but like, you know, people are gonna think I couldn't do it by myself.
No,
So
come on. No, we don't have to worry about Cross. Nobody likes him, but Sami Zayn was the target tonight. And you got him, man. Not with one spear, not with two spears, but 3 spears. You took him. What's wrong? What's Paul?
Did you guys hear the news?
No.
Sami Zayn is out of action indefinitely.
Oh no. I knew it. I knew it.
Sammy! Hey! What are you laughing at? You know, it just occurred to me that Jey Uso is in perfectly fine health.
He won't be after I'm done with him.
It's the Yeet Man.
Yeet, 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 yeet.
After what I saw Braun Breaker do to Sami Zayn a few moments ago, and looking at the mood that Bronson Reed is in tonight, I think I'll keep my yeeting close to the vest.
Probably the wisest decision you've made in quite some time. Bronson Reed has received his marching orders, and Jey Uso very well may meet the same fate that Sami Zayn just did.
So are Sami Zayn and Jey Uso and Penta, are they trying to be some sort of martyrs?
I wouldn't say that at all. I think they're standing up for what they believe is right. Unfortunately, their vision is not compatible with the vision of Heyman, Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker.
Well, they may be heading down the path of martyrs.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
Good luck, Jey. You got your work cut out for you. Jey Uso, big Bronson Reed, live.
We are on an ad break. We are on an ad break. Man. This path to affiliate is becoming a lot harder than I thought. We just need more people to watch on Twitch. hoping we got enough of the average viewers to complete it for this stream, so we can at least take one more day off. We got to do it twice. That's all we need. We just need more concurrent viewers on Twitch, and we will get the affiliation. And then after the affiliation, we're on the path to partnership. But we got to get to affiliation first to be able to get the partnership. I'm hoping this stream qualifies for what I want. Shout out to those who tuned in on Twitch. We are still on the road to affiliate. We are on commercial break for Monday Night Raw. We are waiting for it to be over, and it's about to be over in just a second. Here we go.
WWE Raw is brought to you
I am very tired. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bring the juice. Jey Uso looking to bring the juice tonight against Big Bronson Reed as the yeeting continues.
I'm not gonna lie, for a minute I realized this might be the last time Jey Uso is physically able to eat. I actually considered eating myself. Then I realized it's a kind of a cheap suit. I didn't want to ruin it.
I just didn't want to get on Bronson Reed's bad side.
And his opponent from Blackburn, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
We're being told that he's accompanied by the man now known as the Oracle, Paul Heyman.
About time you put a little respect on Paul Heyman's name after the insults of last week, Cole. You know, he heard you when you were incessantly chattering at him while Heyman was trying to make some very important business moves.
Well, I want to know who he was calling during a match.
Well, that's none of your business, but Heyman took the social media to chide you, so to speak. I'm not going to repeat it all. It's not necessarily appropriate for air, but let's just say the Oracle was none too pleased.
We got Big Bronson Reed in the house.
And a great agent of divine communication. That's an Oracle.
We are
Extremely
checking
wise.
the
Nonetheless,
stream
Big
on the
Bronson
Twitch
Reed, Jey
manager
Uso
real
one-on-one
quick.
tonight. Big Bronson Reed says it about respect. He said Seth Rollins once didn't respect him, so he delivered a half-dozen tsunamis. Now Seth respects him. He says Jey Uso doesn't respect him, so he's going to give Jey Uso some of the same medicine tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately for the former world heavyweight champion, main event Jey Uso might want a little divine intervention to get past the Destroyer.
Jey Uso, the former world champion. In fact, he pinned Bronson Reed. Oh, goodness! I was going to say Jey pinned Bronson Reed in a fatal four-way last month in the King of the Ring tournament. Interesting to note that Bronson Reed has never been in a match with Jey Uso in which he has won.
That could very well all change tonight. We heard the mentalities of Braun Breaker. See what he did to Sami Zayn? We heard where Big Bronson Reed's head is at tonight. And we're seeing what he is doing to Jey Uso. Later tonight, who better than Rollins to complete the trifecta?
Bronson Reed delivering the last rites to Jey Uso, who moves out of harm's way. If you're Bronson Reed, do you get fired up after what Braun Breaker did earlier tonight to Sammy?
Oh, no doubt about it. Not that Big Bronson Reed required any additional motivation, but you want to keep up with your guys. You want to follow suit. No! That's proven to be easier said than done because main event Jey reminding Big Bronson Reed what he is all about.
Yeah, Jey, the former world champion, man who beat Brock Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. Never one to back down.
Look at the sheer size of Bronson Reed just a few feet in front of us. What is going on inside the head of main event Jey Uso? Incoming!
Suicide dive, Bronson Reed up and over our announce table. Jey Uso has got Bronson Reed on the ropes here. Did you expect this out of Jey Uso tonight?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Listen, this is main event Jey Uso. This is a man who became world heavyweight champion on the grandest stage of them all. You should never count Jey completely out. But we know what the headspace is of Big Bronson Reed, and we know who's calling the shots. Rollins and Heyman, as if Bronson wasn't dangerous enough to be.
Well, Jey Uso clearing off our announce table. Not quite sure what he plans to do with Bronson Reed here. He's got to lift 330 pounds up if he wants to put Reed through the table. And now Bronson Reed turning his attention to the table that Jey Uso cleared off. Jey, however, kicked to Reed. Reed into the chair. I'm not sure he wants to be there. He's a sitting duck or a sitting Auxilla.
Don't say that too loud, Cole.
Bang! And
Oh my Lord.
Reed taken out by a fiery Jey Uso tonight.
Jey caught Bronson Reed right on the temple with that super kick. Knocking Reed out of the chair, and Jey now with a few valuable seconds to compose himself, but fully understanding he needs to keep applying the pressure.
And now Jey Uso looking for perhaps another suicide dive.
Oh,
We still got H2O.
Oh no,
What the heck was that?
no! Official.
What the heck was that? I knew one of the matches were going to be a quick match because there's only so much time left.
Chair into Jey Uso.
Oh my God.
Kicking Jey out of midair, and now Jey Uso's in deep
Oh, he's about to get tsunami. He's about to get tsunami. Here we go. Are we going to do back-to-back tsunamis?
He promised he would tsunami respect into Jey Uso like he did Seth Rollins.
This is about tearing down the status quo and rebuilding WWE in their own vision.
A second tsunami from Big Bronson Reed. And finally, our general manager and officials are coming out here. It's been quite the night for Adam Pearce, trying to stop the total destruction by Seth Rollins and company. Again, Corey, I just mentioned it. This was never about winning a match for Bronson Reed.
Obviously, as a result of this qualification, the winner's purse is going to go to Jey Uso. But again, this was about respect. This is about making a statement.
Oh, we're on an ad break. We are on a ad break. All right. This is what we're going to do. We're going to cut the stream. We are going to cut the stream. We might get on some Splitgate 2. We might get on some Splitgate 2. This Monday Night Raw has been absolutely garbage can. So to try to get some more viewers, we are going to play some video games. And we're going to cut the YouTube stream and only stream on Twitch. We are only going to stream on Twitch for the video games. But I appreciate everybody who tuned in for the Monday Night Raw listen party. It's been a great stream. It's been an amazing stream. It's just been a very lame show. Regardless, we will be back for next Friday night SmackDown and the next Saturday night main event, which is this Saturday, and Sunday is Evolution.